Okay, this will be a tiny piece. Let's see how we go with this. It's going to be a challenging one. It's going to be really, really small. I don't know how it's going to look. It's going to be really tiny. Okay, let's see what we have. It's really, really tiny. It is a little sticker, a little smiley little flower sticker with holograph. It's holographic and it's not sticky anymore. I found this on a pile of trash by the side of the road, which included a tennis racket of all things and other stuff, coins. Foreign coins. A fucking rich person obviously threw this stuff out, and I just souvenired it for my work here on these demos. That saved me a bit of money from the op shop, and also having to source. There's not enough bric-a-brac for me to get from the op shops. I mainly find it easy to get clothing items or shoes, but bric-a-brac is a little bit harder to come by for some reason. And that looks really quite nice, that little smiley. Yeah, that's come up looking a treat. I'm going to enlarge it bigger. But yeah, it was with a whole lot of items, including a tennis racket, which was in good nick. So I really have no respect for the person who threw that away, because it's just trash, you know. It goes to show that people have become really wasteful in their way of living. And if you're rich, you got more money, and if you got more money, chances are you're more likely to dispose of things. And you could say that's another take on having a disposable income in more ways than one, folks. And that's pretty much how it goes in society. We wonder why we're running out of landfill places to put our garbage. You know, we got to fucking not throw things away. If you're going to throw it away, you know, don't buy it. And e-waste is a big problem as well, especially. So I really get frustrated with the way the world has become so horribly disposable. I really wish things would change for the better, that people who are rich could, I don't know, I just get so annoyed at the way things are, folks. I just get annoyed with the status quo, that everything's about making money over helping others and looking after our planet for future generations to come. So I'm trying my best, you know, to get the word out, you know, to get people to listen and maybe consider what they do. Now we've fucking made it shit. Wondering if we're going to use maybe this one. But basically, I just get so frustrated with the way things have gone, and I just don't feel like I have any say in how things are done. So, you know, I try to do what is right as much as I can as an individual, but individual effort isn't good enough. We need more people who've got money and power to do more heavy lifting of making the world a better place. And it's always been difficult to implore these people to do something better for our planet. It's really difficult. They're stubborn. They've got the money and the power. It should be easy for them to make a difference, but they don't. They typically choose to fuck things up. And you wonder why, and people wonder why less fortunate people trying to make a difference are getting so fed up, you know? The people who've got no power typically want to make a difference, and they just don't have that sort of power or resources to help them. And it really is, it's really grinding, and the poverty is grinding, and you know, and the people just can't make a difference as much as they'd like to. It's usually the poor or unfortunate people who've got the desire to make the world a better place. They often say, oh, if only I was rich, I would do this, I would make this happen, or I'd make that happen. But the problem is we don't have that power. It's just wishful thinking. It's just wish. We've got to take it beyond the wish. But how do we take it beyond the wish when the rich, who've got the power already, don't exercise use of it, productive and use of it? So it's really difficult trying to get these stubborn rich people to move. And it really is. And I'm not one of those rich people. I'm disabled, and I'm not stupid. I might have had brain damage and being diagnosed with something else, which I consider a shameful diagnosis. But indeed, it's a diagnosis. But basically, I can't do anything useful to shift these rich people into movement. They've got to move to make the world a better place. They have the key. We don't. We're locked out. We're not in the rich world. We don't have any power. And I get sick and tired of just making these demos, and it goes on deaf ears, falls on fucking deaf ears. But let's hope for a happy future like this beautiful little smiley. I think now we can call this demo quits.